terms of that?
Yeah, I mean, adjusting as good as they can. I mean, that's why we practiced the way we practiced since day one when we got here. We understood, when we looked at the roster, and when you evaluate the roster before you even step it down the field, you understand, where you might be less at numbers depth-wise, and that was something we realized early on, and something we worked towards being able to make guys have the ability to play different positions, and something that I've done most of my career. And I think I told you guys in the springtime that having the 8th and 9th lineman in the game was something that had happened to me in the past, so especially towards the end of the season. Didn't necessarily think it would happen by game 2 and 3, but it's where we're at. We've been prepared for it, and they're continuing to play at the best of their ability that way.
How hard is it to have the key injuries like Jehazel at a position where you're thin to begin with?
Yeah, we don't really consider it hard. Coach Collins preaches to us about that word. And, is it challenging? Yeah, it's challenging. Is it unfortunate for Jehazel? Yeah, it's unfortunate for Jehazel. But hard isn't really the way we look at it, Kelly. He looks at it as it's a challenging situation. It's something that we have that we've planned for already, and something that we're able to plug and play and put other guys in. And it's an unfortunate situation for Jehazel that obviously he's out for us right now, and somebody that had given so much to us really on both sides of the football. But as coaches, that's part of what we do, and that's why we're here. And we understand the challenges and those challenges when we got here, and what's going to continue to go through this process.
You get one of the few guys back that actually had real game experience in Connor Hansen now. How much has he been able to pick up from where he left off in the spring?
Well, I mean, he was only there for 2 days in the spring, so really he's at base 0 right now. Things he's learned mentally over the course of the last several months is one thing, but when you put the pads on that and the applicable, the real life application of it, it's totally different. So you're having to piece those things in with them, and obviously get in shape. That's a huge part of it. Is getting him to play in shape, but it's not like he has a background in what we're doing at all.
So how do you use this time to speed him up and get him ready to
Yeah, it's fortunate that we are in a week right now where we have a chance to not have an opponent on Saturday, but use it as a work week and a week to get reps and get good on good reps, and being able to get good at our base offense and defense and special teams. And that's what we look at as a team. That's what Coach Collins looks at it as an opportunity for us to go out and get good at our base and our core. And guys that are coming back from some sort of missed time are able to come back and now be able to get more of the base fundamental part of it done.
What do you look for when you get in that sudden change situation, like when Jehazel goes out, in terms of when you make that decision on who goes in? Is it just the best guy you feel like in the moment, or is it the situation, position?
Not at all. That's one of the things that we've learned from other coaches we've been with. That's planned out. It's planned out Thursday night at my house with me and my wife and my dog. Harper's probably going to sleep by then. But I'm sitting there on my laptop and going through it, going out every series, every scenario that could possibly happen. Then we meet as a staff and how we play with players on Friday, which is a thing that coaches that me and Coach Collins both worked for have done in the past. So when Saturday comes, nothing's left up to chance. There's no gut feeling. There's no I feel good about this. Everything's planned out. It's worked out to the smallest detail of what happens on a Saturday, whether it's one guy, two guys, three guys, special teams, anything like that.
How long do you sit and do that on Thursday nights?
Ask my wife. Danielle will tell you it's obviously it's a couple hours. Right. It does, and then we meet on it for a couple hours on Friday as a staff. But individually, having the most pieces in a puzzle with the offensive line, and with kind of the numbers that we have here right now in the situation, let's just say I've spent a little more time on it this year than I have in the past. But it's definitely been worth it because we've got on Saturday. It's been able to get guys in there and continue to do what we've been doing.
Been working on a feature on Zach Quinney. If you could just talk about how he's adapted to the new offense and what's it like coaching him.
Yeah, he's a great guy to coach. I love coaching him. He's smart. He's playing pretty good football right now. Being able to swing from left side to right side to left side, not only in a matter of weeks, but in a matter of games, and continuing to be productive on both sides that he's done that. I'm extremely proud of him. Extremely proud of the way he's developed from the time we all got here, whether it be from physically maturing of his body, mentally being able to pick things up, to now being at the point where he can actually coach guys up and teach other guys kind of the right way to do things.
Also, Smith got recognition for his work on the developmental squad.
How's he progressed since then?
Well, it was just last week, so, we're out there for an hour and a half today, so I'll make sure I look at the tape tonight.
How would you?
I'm just gonna, he is a guy that I've been very impressed with. And in the last couple of weeks, it's kind of like he's starting to get over that hump a little bit and do some things that have caught everybody's eye. And again, I'm anxious to watch the tape today and see what he's done. How he's continuing to progress, and he's the guy that we're going to need as the stretch goes on.
What was your sense of just the energy and tempo in practice today after?
I thought it was good. It was a good energy, good tempo. I think as coaches sometimes we're the ones that bury our heads a little bit more than players at times, and kids are resilient. They come back from things, but at the same time, you understand that we did lose a football game on Saturday, and it's not okay to lose a football game. But the kids are resilient. They bounce back. It's like an individual football play. You got to treat each play every day that has a history and life of its own. When that play day's gone, all you can do is learn from that day, learn from that game in the past, whether it's a good game or a bad game, a win or a loss, and that's what we've tried to do. We had a really good meeting yesterday with the team, going over those things, and now it's time to move forward and get better ourselves before we start to look at our next opponent.
Was there something particularly you saw today or yesterday that kind of gave you a sense of, okay, the kids are kind of in a good frame of mind mentally and emotionally?
Well, just the fact that we went out there and prepared. We prepared in the meetings this morning. We went out and went through the practice. I had good things to work on, and everyone's all in and ready to continue to move forward.
You kicked Jack inside to play guard. What did you see that kind of made that make sense to you? There's a lot of things that go into it, Kelly. And it's not necessarily, they might not, everybody looks at it as, well, maybe they're not playing well at that position. That's not really it at all. We actually moved Jack in to get him reps a couple of weeks ago as an emergency situation. And one of those things that I was talking about earlier that I planned out, in the days before, and we talked about as a staff, and that situation just so happened to present itself. And that's where he's ended up staying. So, we were fortunate to have a guy like Jack that can play left guard and right tackle and give us two different positions out of him. And again, it comes back to the versatility of the players and the eagerness of them to learn multiple positions. It's been able to allow us to do that.
Couple more.
Kenny seems like a guy who's kind of fighting through it to keep playing for you guys. How's he been in terms of that?
Kenny, I can't cuss on here, but Kenny's a warrior. And I think you guys all know what I would say if
Sure.
you've been around me enough. Kenny's a warrior. I'd take him in my foxhole any day of the week. I love him.
Curious. There were some third and shorts, fourth and shorts that didn't go the way
we didn't get.
Yes.
Right.
What are the pros and cons of taking it from shotgun versus going under center and for a play that probably is going to be a run when you're trying to just get 1-2 yards?
Is the center going to sneak it?
Pardon?
Is the center sneaking the football?
The center? No, he's not.
Is he still handing it to the running back?
He is.
He still hands it to the running back at 4.5 yards if he's under center or if he's in the gun. So it makes no difference. Actually, the ball travels back in a shotgun. It travels from the center to the quarterback faster than the quarterback can drop back and hand it to the running back. So actually, when you do it analytically speaking, not that I've done it before, it actually gets to the running back's hands faster from the shotgun. So that's
Awesome. Well, thanks, Coach.